Okay, so now members, now we have this type of question. We are going to see how do we handle it. But please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, here they are giving us the number of students in a certain class, and then they are giving us the ratio of boys to girls. Now they want us to know how many more girls, they can ask me how many more girls or more boys can be added so that the ratio changes. So we are going to see how do we handle that. So in a class of 80 students, the ratio of boys to girls is this. How many more girls? So they want more girls. Should join the class so that the ratio of boys to girls becomes 5 to 8. What we need to know is, the ratio is, first of all, boys to girls is 5 to 3. Now we need to know how many girls do we have in that class for now. And then how many boys do we have in that class before you add. So now the number of boys we get the total ratio. Our ratio is going to be 5 plus 3, which is going to give 8. So now, meaning that the boys in that class are going to be 5 over the total ratio. Then times the total number of students in that class. And you see this one is going to give us 50. Then girls are going to be, the ratio is 3 over 8 times 8. And that we are going to be 30 girls. So we have 30 girls and 50 boys in this class. Now, the only thing that is going to change the number of girls, because they want to tell us how many more girls. Meaning, on this number of girls we are going to add a certain number. So that the ratio changes from 5 to 3, then to 5 to 8. So we need to know, let D be the number of girls must join. Let D be the girls to join. Meaning, now if I get the ratio of boys, I'll be having my boys are already 50. So mean that for boys I don't need any change. But the girls I have 30. So if on this 30 I add on B girls, like this B girls, it means that now my ratio is going to change now from 5 to 3 down to 5 to 8. We said you can give ratios as fractions that order. So meaning the boys are going to remain the same, but if I add on the number of girls, so from 30 if I add on D, they are going to change now the ratio. If I add this D, the number of girls, now the ratio is going to change to this. So from there, instead we are going to cross multiply like this. If you cross multiply, we have 8 times 50 equaling 2. Now 5 into 30 plus G. Now this will be 400 equaling to 150. This times this, then plus 5 G. Now take this side. I'll be adding now. Equaling to 5 G. So that this one giving me 240, 220 equaling to 5 G. Divide by 5, divide by 5, so that here I have 50 equaling to G. So meaning I need to add on 50 girls. I need to add on 50 girls so that the ratio changes to that. So therefore 50 girls should join. 50 girls should join the class. If these 50 girls join the class, the ratio will become 5 to 8. So this question now, look at this one. When I suddenly found the total number of cows and goats is, so this farm is having cows and goats only. The total of these goats and cows is 54. And the ratio of cows to goats is 27. So the ratio of cows to goats is, they're telling us that is 2 to 7. Find how many goats were sold if the ratio of cows to goats changed to 4 to 5. Now you want to know if they sold those ones, mean that they reduced, so we are going to subtract off. Let us see how we handle this. Now, I need to know first of all the total ratio. Total ratio is going to be 2 plus 7, which is 9. So I need to know how many cows were on that farm before they sold off some. So now cows is going to be, the cows are taking the ratio of 2 times the total. Now the total is 54. This goes here 6 times this, is that we have 12. Then the goats. The goats are, now the ratio for goats is 7 over 9 times 54. And you see that this 9 goes here 6 times this. This goes here 6 times 6 times this, I think we get 42. So the number of goats is 42, the number of cows is, there are 12 cows on that farm. Meaning that now the question is asking me, find how many goats were sold if the ratio of cows to goats changed to 4:5. Meaning that now, if the number of cows, so the cows remain, the number of cows remain the same. So I have 12, 2. Now, for the number of goats, first of all, I have 42 goats. But because I'm selling, meaning I'm going to subtract off some cows. So, I need some goats. So I say, let D be number of goats that were sold. So mean that now on the 42, if I remove off B goats, if on 42 I remove B goats, so if on this 42 I subtract off the D goats, it means that the ratio of cows to the remaining goats is now going to be 4 to 5. So instead you can interpret this as 12 over 42 minus D will be equal to 4 over 5. So here we are subtracting because we are removing, we are saving off. Here we are adding because we are adding, joining, add. So here we shall cross multiply like this. I'll be adding 4 times 42 equaling to 5 times 12. So instead when I multiply here, I get this to be 168 minus 4 equaling to, this will give me, I think, 60. Now from there, we correct like terms. I take this side and bring this side. So I'll be having now minus 4 equaling 60 minus 168. So this will give me equaling to negative, so in the subtract of 60 we have 108. Divided by negative 4, divided by negative 4. And so that our G, so that 4 goes here, 2 times, 2 remain at 2, you carry there 2, 4 goes there, 4 goes in grade 8. How many times that's 4 goes in grade 8? I think 7 times. This means that now 27 goats were sold. Now check yourself, you just sum. You see, you have now, you see now that this is going to be, you want to see that you have 12 over 42 minus B, which is 27. So this will give you 12 over, when you subtract, you just get your 42 minus 27, you bring here 1, so that you will be adding, this will be 5, and then when you bring here 1, you get 5, so you 10. Now, you see that you can reduce by 3, and this here by 3, you get 4, and this here by 3, you get 5, and you see that now, members, this is the new ratio you get. That's how you check if you're right or wrong. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you the best.